everybody, it's me Helene here with Cabin Fever Crochet, and if this looks familiar, well then the next part will too. I just wanted to pop in here real quick. I filmed the giveaway portion yesterday and combined with another video of the Lion Brand Mandala Ombre yarn review. And after it was all said and done, I just thought it was kind of long. And now that I've separated them out, you don't have to sit and filter through one or the other to get to the part that you're most interested in. So I just wanted to let you know about that. And so when I filmed yesterday, it was warmer and it was partially sunny, and I was outside, and it's not too, it's chilly, but not like terribly cold, and I want to get some fresh air and come outside again. So I hope you're enjoying the ambiance. So I'll take a moment of zen here. With the birds singing still and the rain coming down, which I really personally enjoy myself. And now we'll get right to the giveaway. Fun stuff. Onward to the Just Because Giving Back giveaway. I want to thank everyone so much for being here and your encouragement and support and inspiration. It works both ways, like most things in life. But I keep doing this because of you. And I'm inspired to continue to create and go outside my box a little, in my comfort zone, and try different things and new things and expand on what I know, explore my own designing capabilities and just see what I can do to give and to share. And it's your time, and I appreciate you spending it with me and sharing all of this and being a part of this incredibly wonderful, supportive community, and having all of you here is truly such a heartfelt blessing. Your comments and your suggestions, it's all really, really helpful. And I just wanted, just because I felt like, I've been collecting a few little things here and there, so why not? We all are unique in our own ways, yet we come here into this community so like-minded with the love of fiber arts and sharing and creating and the simple pleasures in life. And to me, that's just health and happiness and sharing and taking care of each other. To me, that's just kind of what it's all about. So I guess I better get the rules out of the way first, just to make sure everything is covered, okay? So before I show you what's what, this is very important, so turn up your tuning forks and pay attention, please. You need to be a subscriber of my channel if you aren't already, and I would love it if you would remember to click that little bell below so that you can be automatically reminded of future videos, and leave a comment in the comment section and give me a thumbs up. Okay, so those things: subscribe, comment, and a thumbs up, please. And you need to be 18 years or older. This is going to be open worldwide. I want to make this available to everyone. I'm going to be using a random comment picker, which will be pulled from the pool of comments in the comment section. So this is completely non-biased, no partiality here. It's fair shot for everybody. And there will be one recipient. And so make sure, though, because this is worldwide, that you can, number one, receive mail from the United States, and that no restrictions or prohibitions for receiving a giveaway or something like this into your country. And also, this is also very important, is that I will be paying for the shipping, the base shipping from here to your location. However, and this is dependent on each country. I have I have no way of knowing what it's going to be. I have no control over it, and that part you will be responsible for to pay if there are any import customs, duties, taxes, fees, etc. You know, from when the time it arrives to your country and when you pick it up. Sometimes there are fees associated separate from the initial shipping, and I don't know how those figures are calculated and how each country comes up with that amount, so I would have no way of knowing what that would be. But depending on your budget, you know, that's something that you would be able to need to afford and pay for once this arrives. So I'm sorry, you know, that's just the way it is. So if that is not something you're able to do, then I hope you'll continue watching and enjoy this video anyway, just for the sake of it. Alright, so I want to say, what is in this surprise bag? Okay, we'll start with the yarn. The yarn. Of course there's going to be yarn in this one anyway. I am including one of the new large Yarnspirations Caron Cotton Cakes, and they are exclusive to Michaels. This is the 8.8 ounce, and it is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. So 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 530 yards, 485 meters. This recommends an H hook, so there's a real range. You can go down if you want something real tight, like the hat. I do an H for the head portion, and I went down to a G for the brim because I needed that form and shape and structure to that. But you could go easily up to, you know, a J, a 6.0, and in fact, someone, and I'm sorry I can't think of your name if you're watching, but she had mentioned that she used, I think, was it a 6.5, which is a K-hook? I think that's what you had said. But anyway, and she said it came out great. So, just to give you an idea. And this is Calico Flowers. It is pretty much, I think, the brightest colorway that they have this year, but it's still muted. Some might describe this as faded. I call it a bit of a stonewashed look. And it has color within the color, so it kind of has highs and lows with it in each color. So you have this pretty, like a sunflower yellow, green, blue, purple, and strawberry red. Oh. I hope you will enjoy that. So you get one cake. Good enough to eat, but I wouldn't recommend it. So because there is a range of hook sizes, I went middle of the road. I'm including a hook and eye hook, just in case you do not have one or have been wanting to try one of Hobby Lobby's Yarnology hooks. Unfortunately, if you're familiar with their lines, you know the ones that they had, they were like Candy Shop or Candy something, and they had like the balls in the center, and then they graduated down to smaller balls, and they were, I think, a polymer type of material, and they were painted in just really pretty fun candy colors, like kind of like Skittles, I guess. And I liked them. They were smooth to work with, comfortable, lightweight, and if you can believe it, I cannot believe it, discontinued. Not a one on the shelf or online. I'm so bummed. I really liked those. So this is a brand new line that they came out with on the shelf, and it just says Yarnology crochet hook. It has the aluminum tip. I did not take it out of the package, but I did slide it down and tested it with some yarn that I was getting just to make sure that it glided nicely. And it does have a very pointy hook portion and a pointy tip. So this does not really catch on the yarn, but you have to, the angle in which you have to pull it through, you know, to get it to glide kind of has to be there. But the stitch definition is even and nice, and it's comfortable. You have the indentation and the little ribbing for your thumb area. Nice thumb pad here. Has a pretty good width to it and thickness, so it has a bit of that ergonomic shape to it. Anyway, this is size I, 5.5 millimeter, so you'll get that. And I saw these at Hobby Lobby. I just thought they were so stinking cute. I had to get them. And it's a set of 4 magnetic bookmarkers, double-sided. So this is how they fit, just like that. So if this was your book or your page, or it could be your crochet or knitting book, it could be a binder if you're taking notes when you watch my tutorials, or whatever you would like, cookbook or whatever you would like to use them for. But they are yarn themed, and this one of course has balls of yarn on it. This one says top knot. This on the bottom, which I think is probably my favorite, says, "Yarn is my spirit animal," and it has an alpaca on there. And then the relax and unwind with a kitty and a ball of yarn. Anyway, I like those, and I had to get them and include that. Another little item, something I made just for you, fresh this afternoon, but there's no expiration date. So I am including 2 stitch markers with real, natural, genuine stones. They're both pewter, and this has a garnet round stone on it, and this one says love. Oh, there. Can you see? You know, it's just an odd angle. There we go. Hope you can see that okay. Dangly. And it has the lever back, which really is an ear wire, but it opens really wide, so it'll be easier to get on and off your yarn. And the second one is a peace sign with a round blue quartz. And again, the same type of clasp and opening. So I thought, you know, who can't use a little extra peace and love in their life, right? And so I send that from me to you. Whether you are the recipient of this giveaway or not. And I think these would make kind of cool earrings, you know. I mean, if the beads were the same, so they would be similar but different. I'm okay with that now and then. I mean, really, you could wear one and pair it with something else if you want. If you don't have sensitivities to non-pure metals, when I make earrings, I use only sterling silver or 14 karat gold filled ear wires. I have sensitivities that I can't do. The surgical steel, the hyperallergenic, no way. The second that goes in my ear, they start burning and they start getting inflamed immediately. Another thing is if you like that as an earring and you can't use this kind of base metal type, if you have, say, a pair of dangly earrings and you lost one and you have the extra ear wire, well, hey, you could just always swap it out, put it on there instead. That's up to you, just an idea. So one other little thing is I just thought this bag was so darling, and it's portable, it folds up, it weighs just little to nothing, it's nylon, the whole thing is nylon, including the straps, but the straps are reinforced both inside and out. And I thought, what a cute little project bag. And when I was in town last week into the city, I stopped at the health food store. It's called Natural Grocers, and the O is an apple, and it says good for you. And I thought, well, so is yarn. And because it has a ladybug on it, the ladybug signifies it's supposed to mean good luck. So then that should mean that all your yarn projects will come out perfectly. That's what we hope for anyway, right? So it just made me so happy looking at it. I love the colors and the floral, and it just says Ladybug Love. I just thought that was so cute, and it's front and back, and it's just a simple little thing. But what's so nice is that it comes in a self pouch that's attached, and it folds up, and this is what it fits into. This cute little ladybug zippered pouch, and it has a key ring on the other end. It has a little zipper here, you see, and it fits inside. So I got one for me and one for the recipient. And so it's just an easy little thing. You can just keep it in the glove compartment of your car, pop it in your purse. You could use it for a project bag or even grocery shopping, whatever. It's going to be your bag. Do whatever you would like with it. And just say Natural Grocers good for you on the reverse side too. I just think it's very cute. Now what I noticed, once you open it, and then I just popped the little pouch inside. Now you can zip it back up. You could utilize this to put a little something in, but as you can see, this is where it attaches to the corner of the bag, and the bag fits in this way. So it doesn't zip up all the way, but the zipper stays secure, but it does have this little bit of pucker here, just where the bag is attached. And I'm going to show you how to fold it. What I did is I just turned the little pouch inside out, and I'm going to do the same with the bag. Okay, so what I'm doing is the opposite end of where the pouch is. So here's the pouch, here's this end, is I just fold it in small sections. Just keep folding it over and over into itself. Because it's nylon, and nylon's pretty slick and slippery, this just keeps it together pretty nicely. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my lap for a second and just go all the way to the end. So I have a nice little tube almost in a way, and I take the handle, just fold that down a little bit as well, and then I just kind of fold now each end. I do have to put this on my lap because of the handles, but there. I've got that one. I've folded this end right here into thirds. Now I'm going to do the same. Just fold one end, and then again, and then fold these two in half together, and then take it inside out. I kind of put my hand on the inside of it and just poke it in, and ta-da, that's it. There we go. All back together. Fits nicely right back in the little pouch. So how cute is that? So that will be included. So I got one for me, one for you, because I wanted to just give you one that hasn't been fiddled with and opened or anything, that's new, and then the one that I picked up to have in a little project bag for myself, or just a little extra bag to keep in the car for when I go yarn shopping. So I have one that's just fresh and clean and hasn't had groceries or mail in it, and that I can use just specifically designated for yarn life. Well, I do believe that's it. That's it for today. How about that? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little visit as much as I did. Thank you so much for coming. It's been really nice having you here as always. So I hope you will have a most beautiful rest of your day or evening, wherever it is that you are. And I look forward to next time. And I look forward to your comments always. And you know, that helps visibility and will help my channel grow. The more comments, likes, subscribes. Alright, so take care, my fiber friends, and I will see you again soon. And until next time, cheers.